Hi Shelly, my name is Brandon, and in this video I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Now, most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this? And what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I do read minds, and the answer is, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have in hiring someone is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. Now, I've found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free, it's resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, you know what, I like what you're doing, Brandon. Please do this for me. So, if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business out, feel free to reach out. I'd love to chat, and we can see if there's uh, mutual fit, and if I can bring you some value. Otherwise, if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan and start implementing it yourself, please feel free to do so. These are some great tools that you can use to help increase your ranking on Google. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and just jump right in. First thing I wanted to hit on today is content. Now, normally to be optimized for Google, you want to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage. And you may be wondering, why is that? Well, it comes down to, if you think about it, when you jump onto Google every day, I do it at least a couple times a day. You're always searching for different keywords, and those keywords are going to be searched hundreds, if not thousands, of times throughout the month. And the more of those keywords that you have in your content on your website, the more likely you are to bring in customers to your site, and then obviously to bring in more traffic so you can have more business. So let me just go ahead and jump right in to we've got a one of your chief competitors here. This is for the keyword LDS Temple Art. This is Robert A. Boyd reviewing his site. Um, I think he's one of, if not the top organic person ranking for the LDS Temple um, LDS Temple Art. So going through his site, he's actually got close to 4,000 words on this back page here of his site. So that's definitely a huge key to him ranking so high on Google. So content, super important. Second thing we want to hit on today is what's called citations. Um, and basically, let me just pull this up for you real quick. I don't know about you, but whenever I search for something on Google, often I will see this map pack pull up. So, for example, Thai food near me. Um, and basically, the way it works is if there's at least two or three businesses in the area that match that keyword, you're going to get this map pack showing up. And the way this works, I'm sure you're wondering, how do I get into that map pack? Well, again, I do read minds, so I'm going to tell you. Basically, it comes down to citations and that organic traffic. So the higher you're going to rank here, organically, the more likely you are to get into that map pack. But the second thing that's important to do is your citations. And basically, what a citation is it is your name, your address, and your phone number on different directories throughout the internet. So, for example, on Yext or Yelp or Yellow Pages or even Facebook, these are all different places where you can get that information out there. And Google is going to crawl over that information and see that that's a citation, and it's going to help you to move up into their rankings on those map packs. Now, here is a free tool that you can use, kind of a hack that you can use. It's called White Spark, and you can go on here and use this for free. You can see where you're sitting on your local citations and where your competitors are sitting. So, for example, it looks like you guys have 21 citations out there. Robert A. Boyd has 8. So you're beating him there. There's definitely a lot of different things that go into ranking, but that is one that you guys are doing better on. So that's great, and that's going to help you to rank onto that map pack. Um, and the final thing we wanted to hit on today is what's called link juice or backlinks. This is another tool that I use called Ahrefs. And basically, what this does, this kind of helps me to analyze your site and where you're at as far as search engine optimization. Um, and right here, we've got one backlink. So basically, what a backlink is you've got two different sites. You've got site A and site B, and those sites get connected through a link. And basically, what happens when you put a link there from one site to the other is it shows, or site A is going to be giving a little bit of authority to site B, and that shows more legitimacy for Google when it is determining its rankings with its algorithms. So basically, the more backlinks that you have, the more likely you are to rank higher on Google. Now that comes with a caveat. So let's go ahead and just jump over to your competitor here. So they've got, it looks like for this back page that we're looking at, they've got two backlinks, two referring domains, and that's really all they have. So you would think that they've only got two, I've got one, we should be pretty close, right? Well, that's where the caveat comes in. So we want as many backlinks as possible, but we want them to be quality backlinks. So if you think about it, if you've got a site that is, say, like Deseret Book or something like that, that is pointing, they love your art, you've worked out negotiated an agreement with them, they're going to have a page on Deseret Book where they show some of your art and etc. And then they link to your page. So Google sees that and says, Deseret Book does LDS books and art and everything, and this is an artist that does LDS art, so this is a great quality backlink, and that's going to boost your rankings there on Google. On the other hand, if you've got, say, a link, maybe Tom's Pizza down the road really loves your guys' art and he wants to help you out, so he throws a link to your site on his site, and Google sees that and they actually look at that and say, you know what, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things, is art, and the other one is pizza, and normally pizza and art don't go together. So that's actually going to lower your ranking there on Google because it doesn't see that as a legitimate backlink. So again, it's going to be quantity as well as quality, but even more so quality than quantity on the backlinks. So just to run back through everything again one more time, first thing you're going to focus on is going to be your content. You want to have at least 1,500 words on that homepage to be optimized for Google. We also recommend having 500 to 700 words on any of your back pages to help those pages rank as well. Second thing we want to hit on is, again, those citations, getting your name, your address, your phone number out there in the internet so that you can rank on these Google Map packs to help bring in business that way. And then finally is going to be those backlinks or that link juice, making sure that you get as many links as possible, making sure that they are quality backlinks, and those are going to really drive your traffic up and move you higher in those Google rankings. So again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Love to sit down and chat and see if there's some opportunities for improvement. Otherwise, if you want to just go ahead and take this free attack plan, please feel free to do so. Definitely use these things. These are three great ways they can help to boost your website on Google for free. So again, thanks so much for your time, Shelly, and we'll talk to you later.